last time you guys played Miami, you were unable to play, and they got you guys at the end. What did you see from that game that you guys did well that you need to do again tonight?
We played really hard, especially from the start. And that's how we have to be tonight. We got to come out playing hard because Miami plays extremely hard each and every night. So that's how we got to be.
Steven said that what he did at the beginning of the Thunder game when he had you in, that he might do some more things with mixing starters and second unit, so the second unit isn't out there by itself. What do you think about that?
Whatever he has to do, whatever has to happen to help this team, flourish and be better. Yeah.
Do you find teams are defending the Hornets a little bit different, maybe not assigning so many people to go in and get Dwight and staying home on the three-point shooters?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Do you find that some people are, especially the last two opponents, have defended you differently, allowing Dwight to get one-on-one coverage while trying to stay at home on the three-point shooter?
I'm not sure. But he's been playing well, finishing well, doing well in the post, and we got to find ways, to put the ball in the basket. The OKC game was a really good game for us. It was very spread out. A lot of people contributed to that game, so the more we can do that, the better.
Biggest challenge is in defending somebody like Goran Dragic, maybe a player that doesn't get sort of the credit he deserves in this league.
Yeah, Goran he's a good player, man. He makes plays. He's really crafty. And, he just knows how to put the ball in the basket. Especially with him being left-handed. Just never know what he's gonna do. So it's always fun to play against him.
You guys played Miami 2 weeks ago. They went on a little bit of run at the end in that game down in Miami. What's the biggest adjustment you're going to have to make tonight?
Well, it'll be good to have Kemba back. Kemba didn't play in that game, and, our depth was an issue in that game. We got off to a great start early in the game, and then they reeled us in and kind of grinded the game out towards the end. So having the depth with Kemba in the starting lineup will definitely help, but we have to contain their penetration most of all. They're able to penetrate into the paint. Number one in the league in drives, and we have to contain that and then get out to the three-point shooters.
Steve, considering your road record, you got 6 the next 7 at home. How big a span is this?
It's important. It's very important. You try not to think about it when you're going one game at a time, and so the most important game obviously is tonight, but to have 6 and 7 at home is important for us to get back on track, especially like you said with our road record.
I hate to see a game boil down to about 7 minutes, but that was what the last one was.
Yeah. 7
minutes. Take those 7 minutes out, and it's a pretty even ball game. Hard to imagine, but you really can't let go of the rope at any time at anybody.
Yeah, I think everybody knows how important they are to the team, and last game showed that. I thought we played a good game, all except for that one stretch at the end of the first quarter and in the second quarter, but hopefully it's a situation where people learn from it and understand how important they are when they come in off the bench.
Will you have to stay as attached to the three-point shooters with this team having hit 322 already this season?
That's every game. The league has changed so much, so the three-point shot is a key in every game. But for us, it's going to be the drives, because the drives lead to the threes. And one-on-one situations, they have a few guys who can go one-on-one, and it's going to be tough to keep them out, but that's going to have to be the job. And then with Olynyk at the 5, it just makes it a little bit harder, especially on Dwight, who wants to play more in the paint, getting out to those three-point shots and contesting them.
In the fourth quarter of the Thunder game, you went ahead and used Kemba at the beginning of the fourth. I wondered if you saw that as something that you might employ in the future to smooth out the second unit issue?
Definitely. Going to be a little bit more selective and not have the whole group, the second group on the floor at the same time. So doing stuff like that, having Kemba play either the whole third quarter and maybe a couple minutes in the fourth quarter, or just playing the whole third quarter, to where we can kind of make it to where it's not so hard for those guys when they come in the game.
Where do you see Nick's situation right now?
Nick's trying to get himself back. I think I need to do a better job of running some more plays for him. He finds himself sometimes kind of just out there, and him with the ball makes it a lot easier for everybody on the floor. So running plays where he's getting the ball on the move and playing a little bit more pick and roll, then he's playing more to his strength. He's playing downhill, he's getting his shot, but he's also making plays for others.
You sent Mango up to Greensboro. Was that a brief thing? Or?
Yeah, just a brief thing. We had the ability to play Frank at the 5 and then Johnny at the 5 as well. So they needed Mango, so we sent him up for real quick. He should be back tomorrow, I assume.
Okay, and in that regard, I just assume with Cody out, Mango serves as an insurance policy?
Yeah, he's an insurance policy, but with Frank's ability to play some 5, that leaves us with Dwight, Frank, as well as Johnny.
Just said that he wants to run some more plays for you to try to help you get more involved with the offense right now. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Maybe now, it's been an adjustment since I got back. I try to, interrupt what the guy been doing since I was out. So, this year we played a little bit different because we give a ball inside a lot more than we used to do, especially my first 2 years when I was running more pick and roll and stuff like that. So, he's so dominant inside, so Dwight's so dominant inside, so I'm cool with that to get the ball inside. But it's right now, my game, I don't play the same game that I've been playing the last 2 years. When I was way more involved with pick and roll and DHOs and running and stuff like that. So, maybe like mix it up a little bit. Maybe so with me and Kemba can run some more pick and roll also, because now I think team's going to be so much focused on Dwight because he's so dominant the last couple of games. So maybe better for him as well if he can mix up the game so we can give him more easy looks inside.
How's your elbow at this point?
Better. No, I've been training for past week, doing some different stuff. I saw a chiropractor, I saw some more massage on it, and with the trainer and strength a little bit more as well. So I'm taking a better direction right now.
I noticed you weren't wearing, you didn't seem to be wearing a wrap in the second half of the other night. Are you going to do away with that, or?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to wear it again.
These guys edged you out down in Miami 2 weeks ago. You guys didn't have Kemba. All things considered, what did you guys do well that game?
We had a strong start. We got 16-1, something like that to start the game. So we're going to do the same tonight. And keep that lead. But yeah, in last game, I think we played them. If we had Kemba, I think we win the game because we need that closer at the end, and we didn't have it. So we just have to play our game. Now we play a little bit better. We have a good start. We start last game in Houston. We fall short a little bit after that, but the way we've been starting games the last 2-3 games was better against the Lakers, against Houston and OKC. So we're going to do the same thing tonight and play 4 games for 48 minutes.
6 of the 7 as the rest of the month are at home. How big a span is this for y'all?
It's going to be huge. It's good to be at home for a while. So we're going to just take 1 game at a time. It's going to be a big one tonight for us. They don't really think about, we got 6 out of 7 at home. So we know it's going to be big for us, but we just got to stay focused on those guys tonight to get a win and move on.
Are you finding that teams defensively, maybe lately, and maybe this was just something we saw in Houston, were switching more rather than getting involved in pick and rolls and whatnot defensively?
I think team we play are smaller as well, so the game is different now. So like a team like Houston, for example, or even OKC, they played Carmelo at the 4. Carmelo was a small forward for his whole career. Now he's a 4, so and Ryan Anderson's a shooter, so kind of easy to switch with him. So depending on the matchup, yes, it's right. The last 2 games we had to change it up.
In the same sense, are you guys getting more comfortable switching this season than you were earlier this season?
We just have to adjust, adjust ourselves to the other team, and get more teams shooting more and more three-point shots. So we just have to adjust to this new game now.
Happy belated birthday, by the way, yesterday. You guys had a day off. Did you do anything special?
I got my family. We came over from France last week, so I got 6 people at home from France. So that's good. I needed that to have some family, see some familiar faces as well. So we had a good day yesterday.
Are they all coming to the games?
Yeah, they're coming.
Sweet.
Yeah, they stay until Christmas.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Is he nice?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is.